Bees, you've had 3 away games 2024 and you've come away with 7 points. You must be really pleased with that.
Yeah, you knocked me there, mate. Yeah, I think just focused on this week. I think it's been a great week to go to Buxton and win, and to come here, which is a really tough place. On a really good form at the moment. I know they got beaten the week, but since Shawsey took over, they were unbeaten in 6. It's a great win for us, and I think, to be honest, I think we deserved it. I think at 1-0, on the counter attack, we've probably got to make better of our chances. Our 3v2s and our decision making was a little bit poor, which is not like us, and we probably killed the game. But then I've got to give the lads full credit, going to 1-1 and then nicking the winner. And then, to be fair, I thought we'd seen the game out really well.
We did actually comment on that in the first half. It did look like, even though Blyth had a bit of control of the game, you did sense that there was an opportunity on the counter attack if you could make a few passes stick. It just, for whatever one reason or another, you just couldn't quite get past the halfway line.
That's exactly it, and that's what the message was at half time. They had a lot of the ball and they kept the ball well, and they do. They've got some really good footballers, but I felt we didn't. And what we've been good at lately, that when we do, the transition does happen. We are ready to counter attack and keep the ball well. I didn't think we did that very well first half. We spoke about half time about make sure our shape's right and make sure that we're ready to counter attack, and when we do, we've got to keep it. If we can't counter attack, we must keep it better, and I felt we did that second half, and that enabled us to counter attack, and should, as I said, should have maybe scored before we did.
I won't mention Matt Turner's favourite stat, but you must be really pleased, like on Tuesday night, that you got that goal so early in the game.
Yeah, it was a great goal. What looked at, well, from where you are in the dugout, is not the best picture, but you probably see better than me. It looked a great goal, a great strike, and he's got that in him, hasn't he, Bob? He's got that ability to do that, and for me, who's forever badging on to him about set pieces, I made it look good 2-2 for set pieces, so I'm pleased with that.
What did you think about the goal that got disallowed? I was quite surprised when the offside flag went up for Isaac's goal.
It just looked shocked. They didn't appeal. It looked like he timed his run great from where we are, but as I say, we're a long way away, so it's hard to tell. But it looked a great bit of play and a great finish. So you probably tell better than me.
Obviously, the goal that came back, it was quite a sharp turn from there forward. Really, it just maybe wrong-footed a couple of the defenders, and they got the penalty. Did you feel at that point that maybe you would you got back to 1-1? What was you thinking at that point?
We made the changes straight away. We probably, in hindsight, could have made them a couple of minutes earlier. Would have made a difference. Maybe that doesn't happen. So we need to learn from that. But we made the changes, and we got a bit more control with Jay on and Andre on, and we managed to wrestle a bit of the initiative back. And then, just say, we looked at threats. We looked at threats all game, especially second half. And one of them counter attacks, and a great bit of play from Connor and a great composure from Matty to score the winner.
So it's 2 wins in this week, 2 very different kinds of wins. Obviously Tuesday was very, very comfortable, and today a little bit backs to the wall at the end, but you've seen it out in a tight one, which shows you can win in every which way, can't you?
Yeah, we spoke all season, haven't we? There's quality in this league every week and every game you play, and you've got to be ready for it. Different games and different challenges, and some really good teams, and these are a good team, good football team, the way they want to move the ball and the way they play, and we cope with it really, out of possession, although we've just spoke about we didn't use the ball enough for our liking. We cope with them. I can't remember Dan making too many saves. Obviously the penalty was a good bit of play from them. I think it was a penalty from where we are, so we can't give them. But other than that, I can't remember them too many shots on target. So you can argue say they didn't hurt us. So and then it's good from our shape.
Matty McDonald obviously getting the winner, right place, right time again, and sort of commented in commentary that the kind of positions he takes up in that number 10, the movement he has. You can tell that's what you've been missing all season, isn't it? And that's what he brings to the side.
Of course, we've missed Matty McDonald. He's probably one of our player of the years last year, and he's had a difficult injury. He's overcome that, and we had to be careful with him, a bit like what we're doing with Jay, and a bit like what we'll have to do with them, because they've had bad injuries. We've been unlucky with 3 key players with 3 really, really poor or bad injuries, but it's hard not to leave him on the pitch because he's dynamic, he's got ability, he's powerful, isn't he? And a couple of times someone could have slipped him in, and the other day to Sport he didn't score more than 1, and probably today's the same. So he gives us that goal threat constantly, and his composure for the goal was outstanding. 44
points now, great position you're in. Is it officially time to start looking up rather than down now?
I think you just got to keep working on what's coming next. In my opinion, surely, who I've watched 3 times, have been the best team I've seen this year. So great game for us, a really big challenge, and obviously we've got a Tuesday Cup game, which will give some people a rest and give some of the young lads a go from various lads that have been training with us. So it's important that we get ready for each game, because every game's tough, and you just got to look at the next game.
Obviously, you mentioned Charlie there. They are they're flying at the minute. It's they're a very, very good side, but you're in decent form at home. Not many sides come away from Cantilever Park with a win, so it must be a task that you're relishing on your home pitch.
Yeah, we've got to enjoy it. When we got to this league, the local team, the Chorleys, the Chesters, the Southports, you look forward to playing them at home. There'll be a good crowd. Our crowd's been great all season. They'll bring a few, and to pit our wits against Conference North clubs that are probably always going to be in the top 6 or 7. It's great for us. It's great for everyone, and it's going to be a really tough game, but we look forward to them. We look forward to relishing every game.